From Farmhouse to Glamhouse. If this is something that tickles your fancy or sparks your interest, please stick around and let's see how this transformation takes place. For today's projects, you will need these garden containers from the Dollar Tree. They do come in the taller version as well as the shorter version. You will also need your choice of decorative trims and embellishments or brooches. You will need Mod Podge, as well as your choice of glitters. I'm going to get into the breakdown of these glitters later on in the video. You will need a paintbrush or a foam brush, as well as a craft stick. You will also need acrylic gemstones, your choice of colors and shapes. We will need scissors. And of course, we will need our hot glue gun and glue sticks. So let's jump right into today's project. The first thing I'm going to do to prepare my garden container is to remove this jute twine from around the top of it. Now, this jute twine is a very good quality. It's not hard to remove from the container. And I'm going to keep this because it really will come in handy when the fall comes around in my fall decoration. Now, once you have removed this jute twine, it does not leave a lot of adhesive behind, and also there will be just a few little strings that you'll have to pull off or maybe perhaps cut off. I'm now going to go ahead and begin to glue my 2 strands of diamond wrap to the top lip of this container. And I want to point out that we're going to start in the back of the container where the seam of it is, where the 2 seams meet, excuse me. I'm using 2 strands versus 3 or 4 or 5 strands because I noticed that when I try to use 3 or more strands of the diamond wrap, that it does buckle or ruffle up on me. So to make it lay down really smooth and nice, I used 2 or 1 single strand of the diamond wrap. Now, when it comes down to this embellishment, you can use regular diamond wrap or any other kind of sparkly wrap that you choose. I'm going to continue to do this and then we'll be back. The second decorative trim that I want to use is from Tiny Arts. This is from the Dollar General store. I absolutely love this trim because it's one of the most sparkly, shimmery trims that I have come across. And all I'm doing here is simply cutting it into sections of 4s. I'm going to cut it into 4 sections so that that will be going right up underneath my 2 strands of diamond wrap. Now, although this is a self-adhesing trim, I'm still going to use a little bit of hot glue just to be sure that this doesn't go anywhere. And again, I'm going to start in the back where the 2 seams of this container meet. Now again, you can use any type of decorative trims that you choose to use on this project. Notice that while I'm putting down my self-adhesing trim, I'm also pulling it just a little bit. Now, I'm going to continue to do this, and I'm going to also put down my second row of the 2 strands of diamond wrap, and I'll be back to show you what that looks like. Well, it's already glamorous. But I think I want to take it just a step further. You can see where we have taken our sheets of self-adhesing trim, and you can see where the two seams meet. So what I'm going to do is take these acrylic gemstones, and I'm simply going to glue those in the place where the two pieces meet. This is not only going to hide and conceal the seams of where those two trims meet, and it's also going to bring out a little bit more shine to this project. And this little tool, I got this from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love it. It's got the adhesive on the end, not adhesive, excuse me, but the sticky on the end that you can just put down onto your gem and stick it into your glue. Absolutely love it. Now, you don't have to use the same kind of acrylic gemstones that I'm using. You can also use any color choices that you would like to use, any shapes that you would like to use, any sizes that you would like to do. I'm just simply showing you the foundation of this project, and you take your ideas and customize it, personalize it, make it your very own to fit your decor and your taste. Now that this is complete, I'm going to take it another step to another level. This is where our Mod Podge and our glitter comes into play. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Mod Podge now, and in my mixing container, I am going to also mix in my glitters. Now, to explain the glittery part of this project, I have 3 different kinds of glitters that I'm going to be using. This is a fine glitter, a regular glitter, and also a bit of a jumbo glitter. Now, when it comes down to the actual mixing of these 2 ingredients, so to say, of the Mod Podge and the glitter, if you want more of a subtle shine or shimmer on your project, then you would use less of the glitter. However, if you want a really nice, high, glossy shine and sparkle, you will want to use more. And in this case, you see I am mixing my glitters together with my Mod Podge, and it's quite thick, and the color of the Mod Podge actually changes to more of like a grayish, silvery color, because I really want that thick, heavy, encrusted look on my project. Now I am just simply going to start painting my glitter and Mod Podge mixture onto this container. Now you can always leave it with just the bling around the top if that's what you would like. However, me personally, I want to take this to another dimension and to another level. So I'm simply going to take this mixture and I'm just going to brush it all over the container. Now while I'm brushing it, I'm also keeping my eye open for any bare spots that may appear. And you can really see those bare spots that appear when the Mod Podge begins to dry. So I'm going to continue this and I'll be right back. Now I'm finished putting the Mod Podge all the way around my container, and now I'm just going over those little sketchy bare spots that I was describing to you just a minute ago. Now it's complete. I'm going to let this dry overnight, and I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. It's the next day, and this is what one coat of the glitter and Mod Podge mixture looks like. Is that not beautiful? This is one that I did as well. Now the shorter one is with 2 coats of the glitter, and the taller one is with 1 coat of our glitter and Mod Podge mixture. Well, I absolutely love this. I love how they turned out, but I'm going to clean everything up. I'm going to set the stage up, and I'm going to show you just a couple of variations. Well, I think it's safe to say that we've gone from Farmhouse completely to Glamhouse. You see, I have three different looks, and they're all stunning. I have one that I didn't use any glitter on, and it is just as beautiful as the rest. All I simply did was just put some flowers in them. I put florals in them. You could even make a topiary with these containers. I think that would be absolutely exquisite. Look at the sparkle and look at the shine of those trims, and look at that glitter. Absolutely gorgeous. If you like sparkle and shine, I think you will really love this project. All I did to finish these off was just add a brooch to the front of them. And you'll be surprised at what you can use for brooches and embellishments. You'll never guess that the embellishment that's on my middle piece, this piece right here, is an earring. An earring, y'all. So let your imagination and your creativity spark and come alive. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed today's project. If you would, please subscribe, like, and comment. I look forward to hearing from you all. Until next time, be blessed.